What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we have Alliance War number 2, season 39, and we're up against JA, Jedi Assassins. These guys are extremely good. They're very, very good. So we know this is going to be a tough war ahead of us. Shout out to Canville and Pepe. What's going on, my brothers? How y'all doing today? But big shout out to my alliance leader, battle group leader, Dr. Shrimp and Jake. They're like, yo, we got Kang fights for you. And I'm like, oh yes, it's about to go down. So I am super excited to say that Kang is back. He's coming back to Alliance War, Master Level Wars, guys. He is back, and I couldn't be happier. So the first fight that we have is this Eye Hulk. Apparently it only works with champions that get armor ups where it's spaced armor. So this is not going to be something that's going to affect this fight. So I get to go in with Kang. The next fight after that is Mephisto. That's why I have mutant boost, because I'm taking it with Apocalypse. My team is Kang, Apocalypse, and Hyperion. But yeah, man, this is just a basic fight against the Eye Hulk. So we get to just bring in our Kang and pound away, dude. So this is relatively straightforward. I do throw on an invul boost because I wanted to play safe. But then I realized I couldn't use the invul boost for the next one because of the example that was given to me by Dr. Shrimp that I needed to use a power start 1. So I definitely could have taken this fight without an invul boost. Next time I will. It's, as you see, it's relatively straightforward. The Apocalypse synergy gives Kang a Fury every 4 seconds, and it stops at 20 Furies. So that takes a minute and 20 seconds. For you math geniuses out there. Yeah, he starts hitting so hard, it's not even funny. We're only at 11 Furies, and this Hulk he's already in his immortality phase. So we gotta wait that out for a second. I thought I could hit in this block while I was doing that, but you don't you don't do that. Just let it come out, and yeah, man, simple fight. We don't need to heal up after that. Kang is actually pretty tanky. A lot of people don't know that he is pretty tanky. I will do another Kang video. I had a subscriber ask me to do one. He said a lot more people are getting Kang, and he would like to learn the tricks and tips of Kang. So I said, sure, why not, man? He considers me to be the Kang guy, which I don't know if that's true or not, but man, I'm definitely willing to tell you guys about Kang. All right, so the next fight, I'm supposed to throw off my special 2s. That's why I have all these power backs and stuff. I start off with a power start 1. That way the Furies don't get out of control. We can become Incinerate immune. I don't think the fight is long enough, as you can tell, for us to become Incinerate immune. But that's a possibility with Apocalypse when you dance in that ore. Here I throw off another special 1 after 2 special 2s. I think with Dr. Shrimp he ended it in 2 special 2s, but the difference is I'm only running a 20% boost, and I think he was running a 30. But still relatively safe fight. Fire off 1 more special 1 and down Mephisto goes. So that was our only Apocalypse fight. I was advised to take Apocalypse into my next 2 fights, but I was like, nah, man, I can do it with Kang. And then I was like, you know, I promise I won't die. So they're like, okay. All right, so this node, it deals with prowess, and Ant-Man doesn't gain prowess. So again, this is just I don't know. I have no idea. But Pepe, my brother, I am about to destroy your Ant-Man and your Wong, or at least that's the intent. That is the intent. So we go again with a invul boost, because again, we don't want to die facing these guys. I definitely don't want to die any this season, but we'll see if that can happen. So here I'm actually letting the prowess build up a little, or excuse me, not the prowess, the furies build up a little bit. I'm playing super safe, guys. I'm not playing like I normally would, which is not very safe. I'd be intercepting and things like that, because I was confused about this placement, to be honest. I was confused. Dr. Shrimp was confused. It's just a nothing node, but I think I got in my head, I'm like, okay, maybe they know something I don't. So I want to be super safe here. I just want to casually hit him, and I want to build up to my special 2 to drain his power, and constantly fight him that way. We are running the tech power back boost, so you see that pretty much gave us a bar of power there, off of the special 2. So we're going to rinse and repeat that, throw off another special 2, and see, that time it gave us a ton of power. So I'm very happy with Kang, man. When he's ramped up, he hits so hard. It's like Ghost and just cycling special 2s and stuff like that. There's a lot more to Kang than just his special 2, which I'll go over in the video I'll do about Kang specifically. But for now, we'll stick to the war. But yeah, man, Pepe, that Ant-Man's gone, dude. Now we got to deal with this Wong. Now we got to deal with Pepe's Wong. This is a rank 4 Wong. Wong is tricky, man. I thought he was relatively straightforward. I don't know what happens here. I do have Wong, but I don't play him very much, so I don't understand his kit. I knew that I was going to get a passive disorient on me, which is why I'm playing the way I'm playing now. I didn't want to build up too many, because that affects ability accuracy, and I need my power drains and stuff like that. So it's going relatively straightforward. I know if you take hits on the block when he does his special, he'll go unblockable until you get rid of his prowess, which we have no way of doing that with Kang. But here he goes unblockable or unstoppable, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? So here I'm like, oh god, this is bad. This man is constantly going unstoppable. The good thing about Kang is it doesn't matter. With his special 2 from a distance, it automatically power drains them. So that's the good news about it, even if they're blocking. So there, we start parrying, we get these disorients on us. I'm like, oh crap, this is bad. But we need to get to another special 2. So I fire that dude off, almost a 65k crit on that to end that man's career. Guys, Kang is the GOAT. I don't care what you guys talking about. Kang is the absolute GOAT. All right. So we got one more fight after this, and that is this Terrax. We've taken this fight last season with Hyperion. This season was a little different. Maybe it's because of all the glancing. I think Terrax benefits from this node, or excuse me, from the global, and we were glancing like crazy. I'll point it out. But again, guys, notice we're not max boosted. That was just because I forgot. I forgot to throw on 30s. I did that 20 for the first couple fights because I knew I couldn't take all my fights at once, and then I just kept going in and not going as big as I could, which is fine. Obviously, so far it hadn't cost us, but some of those fights would have been actually all of those fights would have been way faster with a 30. That's just obvious math. So anyway, here we're gonna go with I think, yeah. So I didn't have a reason to go invul. I already used 2 of them. Didn't want to do another one, and I decided to go with the regen because we're going to be dancing in that ore for a little bit. So I'm not scared of this fight. It is an annoying fight. I think I accidentally parried trying to dash back once. But basically you just want to intercept with your special 1s. See all that glancing right there? We didn't get a single incinerate. That time we did, so that means we can parry. I'm definitely going to parry heavy here to build up a couple furies. Now I'm going to let him dash in at me again. I'm going to throw off another special 1, and basically that's the rotation. Now the problem with hype is if you don't do it fast enough, then you'll go to a special 2, which I never want to do, even though there's a timer there and I can parry. I just don't want to risk it. So what I'll end up doing is I'll throw off my special 3 to dump my power, like here. And the cool thing is he has those indestructibles up, but it doesn't matter because the special 3 still goes through. So that was one thing. I think here I accidentally parry on accident. It's coming up. But yeah, so all this time I get frustrated because I think I throw off 3 or 4 special ones and they all glance, and I'm like, dude, are you serious? Yeah, so that time I accidentally parried trying to go back. That only happens once, but if you could tell, I'm like, what in the hell's going on? So I push him back a little bit by hitting into his block. That was the safe way to do it. And then yeah, I was just like, man, this is crazy. All that glancing, I could see why he becomes a problem, but as you see, we're getting things back under control here. So it shouldn't be too much longer before he goes down. Spoiler alert, I don't die, but that was kind of alarming. And once again, here we go. Back to a special 3, and I'm just gonna throw off my special 2. This one does not do as much damage as the last one. I think the last one I had some furies. This time I didn't, but it still did some damage. So, and that got us out of the corner. Now I gotta dance for a second. Now I'm gonna let him come at me. I'll throw off my special 1 again, glancing, no incinerates. I'm just like, oh god, this is so stupid. Once again, a special 1, all glancing again. So I hit into his block to get back up to a special 1 to intercept with the special 1. There we go, and down he goes. So that's it, man. Hopefully the team will give me more fights with Kang. I definitely cannot wait for that. But stay tuned for the results. All right, guys, we are back, and unfortunately we lost. As you can tell, we did not have a great war, man. I don't know what happened. We lost 6-12, so JA was not in prime form either. But you know, these things happen. It's only War 2, so hopefully we can bounce back for this. But continue liking and subscribing, especially if you want to see Kang gameplay. I don't know too many others who do that. But yeah, man, I'm very pumped to bring them in, and I always will be. Peace.